So picture this. The smallest Mac Apple ever made is about to become its biggest game changer yet. That's right. The Mac Mini M5 is coming. And if the latest leaks are true, this tiny desktop is about to punch way above its weight. From the M5 chip to Thunderbolt 5, AI-powered Mac OS Sequoia, and even pro-grade performance levels, Apple might finally be turning the Mini into the entry-level Mac Studio fans have been dreaming about, and today, we're unpacking everything. Specs, performance leaks, pricing, design changes, and why this next-gen Mac Mini could be Apple's smartest desktop in years. Let's dive straight into it. The rise of the Mini before we talk about the future. Let's rewind for a second. The Mac Mini M4, launched in 2024, was a massive step forward for this underrated machine. It came with a thicker chassis for better thermals, a redesigned cooling system, and a cleaner look that perfectly matched the Mac Studio. Compact, premium, and whisper quiet, it was the best Mini Apple had ever built. Starting at just $590, it packed serious punch, an M4 chip, 16GB unified memory, and 256GB of storage. And for power users, the M4 Pro variant took things to near studio levels. But here's where it got really interesting. Apple's smart pricing strategy. During big sales like Prime Day or the back-to-school season, users were picking up M4 Minis for under $500. That's unbelievable value for a machine capable of handling 4K editing and complex coding workloads. So naturally, the question now is, what's next? Will Apple really update the Mini again this soon? Or is the M5 just a rumor? The M5 chip, Apple's next silicon revolution. Let's start with the biggest leak. Apple's 2025 silicon roadmap. According to multiple insiders, Apple is deep in development of the M5 Pro, and right next to it, a Mac Mini M5. Now, while that leak only named the Pro variant, it's extremely likely we'll see both models launch together, just like Apple did with the M2 and M3 MacBook Airs. So here's what to expect. The M4 Mini stays on sale at a lower price, probably around $499, $549. The new M5 Mini replaces the higher-tier M4 Pro variant, introducing a major performance leap. If Apple sticks to its regular schedule, the Mac Mini M5 should arrive in October or November 2025, alongside the M5 MacBook Pro and M5 iPad Pro. If there's any delay due to chip yields, a February 2026 soft launch is also possible. Either way, this refresh isn't a maybe anymore. It's happening. Pricing and variants, here's the good news. Apple is expected to keep the starting price at $599. That means you'll still get the entry-level M5 model with 16GB of unified memory and 256GB of storage. The same incredible value, but with significantly upgraded internals. The M5 Pro variant, though, is rumored to start around $1,399, just like last year's Pro Mini. Expect that one to be aimed squarely at creative professionals who want near-studio power without the studio's price tag. And this time, the difference isn't going to be small, because the M5 chip is shaping up to be one of the biggest leaps in Apple Silicon history. Inside the M5, a leap in AI and efficiency. Apple's M5 chip is being built on TSMC's upgraded 3nm N3E process, the same advanced node used in next-gen iPhones and Macs. This means better thermals, higher clock speeds, greater power efficiency, longer sustained performance. According to reports from TrendForce and The Information, Apple is making AI performance the core focus of the M5. It'll feature a next-gen neural engine that's up to 2x faster than the M4's. The perfect match for Apple's upcoming Apple Intelligence. Features in macOS Sequoia. Here's what we're hearing about the specs. 10-core CPU, same configuration but faster clocks. 12-core GPU, delivering up to 30% more graphics power. Faster unified memory bandwidth. Thunderbolt 5 support. Put all that together, and you've got a compact desktop capable of 8K video editing, 2D rendering, and real-time AI processing, all in silence. Thunderbolt 5, future-proofing the Mini now. Let's talk about what might be the most underrated upgrade of them all. Thunderbolt 5. This new port standard offers up to 120 Gbps transfer speeds, 3 times faster than Thunderbolt 4. What does that mean for real users? Instant 8K video transfers, seamless dual 6K monitor setups, faster SSD read-write speeds, zero lag with external GPUs and docks for content creators. That's huge. Thunderbolt 5 essentially turns the Mac Mini M5 into a studio-ready workstation. No extra bulk required. M5 Pro. The powerhouse tier now? If you thought the regular M5 was fast, wait until you see the M5 Pro leaks suggest up to a 16-core CPU, 12 performance plus 4 efficiency, and a 22-core GPU. Combined with Apple's refined N3 process, the M5 Pro could deliver a 25-30% real-world performance boost over the M4 Pro. You'll also get support for up to 96 GB of unified memory, perfect for editing 12K footage, large 3D projects, or AI model training. In short, the Mac Mini M5 Pro might finally blur the line between the Mini and the Studio. Design, familiar yet refined. So will Apple change the Mini's design? Probably not, at least not drastically. After all, Apple just refreshed it in 2024 with a denser aluminum chassis, improved airflow, and that minimalist studio-inspired shape. Expect the same compact body, same ports, but possibly improved thermal management, quieter fans. And of course, Thunderbolt 5 ports replacing Thunderbolt 4. Apple's philosophy here is clear. If it's not broken, don't fix it. macOS 15 Sequoia plus Apple Intelligence. Here's where the M5 Mini really gets exciting. It'll run macOS 15. Sequoia right out of the box, complete with Apple's new Apple Intelligence system. That means your Mac will now help summarize documents, write smarter emails, and automate workflows, all on device, powered by the M5's faster neural engine. Unlike cloud-based AI systems, Apple's approach is private, secure, and instant. No internet delays, no privacy trade-offs. Real-world performance, numbers that matter. Here's what the latest leaked benchmarks predict compared to the M4 Mini. CPU, 25% faster multi-core performance, GPU, 30% better graphics rendering, neural engine, 2x faster AI processing power efficiency, 20% lower thermals. That's not just incremental. That's transformational. For video editors, 3D artists, or app developers, this Mini is going to feel like a Mac Studio, at half the cost. Could the M5 Mini replace the Mac Studio? This is the big question, and honestly, the answer might surprise you. For 90% of creators, the M5 Pro Mini could completely replace the Studio. It delivers nearly the same performance, supports the same displays, and costs thousands less. Unless you're working with massive 16K or multi-track 3D renders, the Mac Studio might just be overkill now. Release date. When to expect it if Apple keeps its regular cycle? The Mac Mini M5 should debut at the October 2025 Apple event, right beside the M5 MacBook Pro. If production shifts, the fallback release window is early 2026, most likely around February. Either way, the M5 Mini is already in motion. Final thoughts: small size, massive power. The Mac Mini M5 isn't just a spec bump, it's a full evolution of Apple's most affordable desktop. Compact, silent, and now powered by AI and Thunderbolt 5. This could easily be Apple's best value product of 2025. At $5,999, it brings pro-grade performance to the masses, proving that small really can be mighty.